I've always dreamed of building a quiet little dock on the lake beside my cabin, a place to sit, fish, or sip coffee while watching the sunrise. After retiring early, I finally had the time to make it happen. So, one sunny morning, I started construction. I had the lumber delivered, tools ready, and a friend helping me dig post holes at the shoreline. That's when I heard it, the shrill voice of Margaret, the HOA president from across the inlet. She marched over like she owned the world, yelling, "You can't build that dock. It violates HOA waterfront guidelines." I calmly explained that I wasn't part of the HOA. My property, a 60-acre parcel, with a cabin passed down from my grandfather, sat completely outside their jurisdiction. She scoffed, saying the lake was community property and she'd be calling the authorities. I shrugged and went back to work. 10 minutes later, red and blue lights flashed in the distance. Two sheriff's deputies arrived, looking confused as they approached. Margaret, standing with her clipboard, declared, "He's building on protected HOA lakefront without approval." But her triumphant grin faded fast when I pulled out a folder of paperwork, the original land deed from 1951, the updated title, and a water rights map clearly showing that not only did I own the land, I own the entire lake. The officers took one look and nodded. "He's not just allowed to build," one said. "Technically, you're the one trespassing." Margaret's face drained of color. She mumbled something about calling the HOA lawyer and scurried away, red-faced and defeated. Turns out, my grandfather had bought the lake and the surrounding acreage long before any of the modern developments popped up. The HOA had assumed it was a shared natural feature because they built up around it, but they never actually owned a square inch of it. They'd even been promoting lake access in their brochures, which I later found out was a massive legal liability. I finished my dock by the end of the week, and it turned out beautifully: cedar wood, rope railing, even a bench at the end. And the cherry on top? My lawyer sent a cease and desist letter to the HOA banning their members from using my lake without written permission. A few weeks later, I started getting polite letters from residents asking if they could fish or kayak, this time respectfully. Funny how quickly people remember their manners once they realize you own the water under their fancy paddleboards.